Hey humans, let's chat about what happened when I took on 30 days of non-judgment. We live in a society that is always encouraging judgment. How was your week? How was your weekend? How are you? How was that concert? Right? We want to give it a label. We want to say, oh, it was better than this, or worse than this, or it was good in some way, or bad. And this can really take us away from experiencing the intrinsic joy of the moment. And I've known that for a long time. So I've already been trying to step away from judgment, but just taking on this challenge put it at the forefront of my mind. And anytime I take on kind of a broad challenge like this, I can be really surprised by the directions that it takes. So I would have expected this to be an empathy builder, which it certainly was. But more than that, I found myself just saying yes to more things, trying new things, doing stuff that I might otherwise not do, because why not? It's not bad because nothing is bad. Yeah, I might be tired the next day, but being tired isn't bad, or whatever the case may be. So it was definitely a springboard for a more carefree lifestyle, because any of our worries are attached to judgment. So that was an unexpected benefit of doing this whole thing. I would say that the biggest challenge was anytime you take on a challenge like this, nobody else is, right? Or most people aren't. So I became acutely aware of the judgment that other people were expressing, and then had to do my best to not judge other people's judgment. So that was difficult. Like, oh, everybody else is in this evaluative game. And you'll notice that it doesn't lead to happiness. When other people are being judgmental, even when they're judging things positively, they're implicitly judging other things negatively by contrast, right? So judgment in the long run really doesn't lead to happiness. And I saw this in the other people whose judgment I was observing. And I saw this in how like an extra level of carefree I had adopted. And when you're more carefree, you're more playful, you're more silly, you're more spontaneous. And I thoroughly enjoyed all of this. I'm not going to evaluate this challenge. I'm just going to suggest that you might give it a try and have some fun with it. I certainly enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And I look forward to seeing you next time.